everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Thank you for joining me. Right, I'll rattle through this reading and hopefully one more before... Oh, what a frenetic day it's turning into. Okay. I was asked to have a look at DeSantis versus Disney. Now, I did read on DeSantis, I think it was a month ago. Actually, what I really want to have a look at, very quickly, DeSantis versus Disney. I'll have a look at it from DeSantis's point of view as to who will win. I actually want to have a look at DeSantis's wife, Casey DeSantis. She is the one, she has her gonads in a bag on her mantelpiece, I suspect. She's the one that's behind the push for him for the White House, from what I understand. But I want to have a look at her re the money. If you remember correctly, DeSantis put out, it was Hurricane last year, 12 months ago, something like that. And he went, to get funding quicker to those that need it, put the money in my wife's bank account. Okay, fair enough. Put the donations in his wife's bank account. Okay, but I will have a look at that in a minute. But I want to have first of all, DeSantis and Disney. Show me from... So he tried to stack the board, from what I understand, in his favour. But there was pushback, and the board's now in Disney's favour. I have read on Disney leaving Florida forever ago. Mind you, it was one of my very first readings where I may not have been listening to my guides quite as closely. But I just want to see how this is going to go. It's just really, just why? Okay. So show me. I don't know all the ins and outs of it. I from what I've heard is that he's wanting to control Disney. Breaking contracts is what he's doing. Is that right, guys? Yeah, I'm hearing that he's trying to break contracts that in exchange for autonomy, so almost like the Vatican in a region of Italy, for autonomy, they're looking after all the suburbs around them, roads, litter, gardening, all the maintenance stuff. So he's trying to take away the autonomy of Disney, and what I believe, is this right, that then Disney are very much, well, then you'd have to look after all these suburbs. It's quite a spiteful case that DeSantis is trying to bring against Disney, and it's not in the best interests of the people of Florida, because the maintenance that Disney does on these surrounding suburbs is millions of dollars worth. Millions that would have to come from taxpayers' money if Disney didn't pay for it. But okay, from DeSantis's point of view, no, they want me to look from Disney's point of view. Okay, fine, interesting. Well, it makes an interesting choice of cards there in the Tripping Weight Tarot. Okay, from Disney's point of view, how's this going to go? Okay, something's fallen out and they've said stop shuffling, so let's have a look. The negotiator, the calm, stable. This is the Disney board, Disney leadership. Yes, they're coming to the table. They're putting it on the table. They're being diplomatic, stable negotiators, emotionally calm, which DeSantis could take a good lesson from. Emotionally calm. But their challenge is the lies, trying to steal. Okay. So yeah, I don't think you need me to describe this any further. This is Disney, and I love the little porpoises at the bottom. Very Disney, but this is what they are up against, and it is disinformation, not misinformation, disinformation, lies, trying to steal the truth, manipulate, etc. Sorry about the glare. Okay, from Disney's point of view, base of the reading, foundation of the reading is Three of Hearts. Loss, heartbreak, despair, betrayal, divorce. Okay, in the past, mercenary actions, so this is what they've had to put up with. I did go Disney's point of view. I'm wishing I'd done DeSantis, but DeSantis. But this is very much Disney. So this is just emphasising. So, there is so the foundation of it, so it may not be fully in Disney's favour. This is interesting. Crowning this reading is the oligarchical money. The money behind it. This is Trump org type money. This is Kremlin oligarchical money behind it. Intergenerational money. So it's all about the money. Why would it be all about the money? I did ask from Disney's point of view. Okay. Oh, okay. The boys are saying, look at it from Disney's point of view. Okay, this is what they're against, is the oligarchical money, the old white man conservative money. But they're telling me to read this in two ways. This is also the Disney money that the Disney brings in, and the rainbow through the archway. Stepping through the archway. Thank you. So it's very much about control of money. Oh, interesting. Not saying Disney's perfect, but what I'm getting is it's this battle between oligarchical money backing DeSantis for whatever reason. Is there a financial gain for someone out there that's not Disney? Okay. But I'm not liking this loss and heartbreak card. Okay, stabbed through the eye. Right, immediate future. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, she's bringing forth the Ace of Pentacles, which is the new plan and a new passion. So the immediate future, something to do with the stability of Florida being brought forward. Reasoning, which would be nice. Externally, here's the Hierophant, the government. Externally, yeah, well, it is the government of Florida. Internally, Disney are weighing up options. And one of those options is they leave Florida, is what my boys just told me. One of those options is they say, fair enough, here you go, see you later. Because Disney World itself is starting to get, what are my boys telling me? That they would absolutely grasp the opportunity to start afresh with new technology rather than trying to maintain what's been there. I don't know how long Disney World's been there, 50 years or something, has it? I may be wrong there, but what I'm getting is that they are weighing up the financial options of staying versus leaving internally. Okay. Hopes and fears. Choices. This is from Disney's point of view. Disney is being presented with choices. Right, the outcome. The Magician, from Disney's point of view, manifesting opportunities. The cards are all the cards are all in their court. The balls are all in their court. The cards are stacked in their favour, but they are looking at potential opportunities because it's their choice as to whether they stay and fight it, or it's their choice as to whether they go elsewhere. Okay, right. They are playing some cards close to the chest financially, so they're weighing up financially, cards close to the chest, and then we have the Star of Hope, which is a rebalancing, and it is about what is best of democracy and pausing, and King of Swords, justice, and then judgment, a collective awakening. Okay, on the base, we have DeSantis, Six of Cups in the past, the legislators coming forward, and a Tower moment for DeSantis. Okay, so what I'm getting out of that is that they are literally juggling to decide whether to stay, because this has been very painful for them. Thank you, guys. Been very just stabbed in the back type energy, stabbed in the back for what they have provided. So they are tossing up whether they're going to stay or not. But what I am getting in regards to that is they're going to wait to see whether DeSantis is voted out, whether or not, because he's the one that's driving all this. If he runs for president, I know he's trying to bring in a law that if he runs for president and doesn't get it, he can stay as governor. Let's talk about it. It shows how much faith he has in himself to get the nomination. He wants his cake and eat it. I'm really getting they are weighing up their options, and they do have the option of saying, see ya, it's all yours, and moving elsewhere. And I'm getting that if they do choose to move elsewhere, wherever they choose to go, there would be great financial incentive for them to go there. So that particular state government would welcome them with open arms. So I think behind the scenes, which is why I got that Four of Pentacles, that there is some negotiation going on behind the scenes there, but with a potential to look at, well, if we can't function in Florida, we're going elsewhere, is what I'm really getting. Okay, but they are going to wait to see how, because we're that close. What are we, 18 months out to the, a little bit over 18 months, 20 months out to the 24 election. So they're going to wait and see. There is going to be an offer come forward in regards to this negative, a lot of negative messaging. I think they're going to wait to see how Florida's going to swing. But they are, okay, thank you. My boys are telling me that they're putting another plan. They're putting other options in. They're putting options in. So here we've got restriction in case they are restricted. In case boundaries are set on them, they're yeah, okay, you get what I meant. Right, okay, I want to have a look at his wife, Casey DeSantis. How's she going to go with this hurricane money? I don't know if it was actually, let anyone in Florida let me know, was it actually passed on? It was, and this wasn't government money, this was donation money from private citizens, I believe. So tell me. Lena Rodriguez did a good reading yesterday on who was it? Was it Lena who did it on DeSantis's private army? Was it Lena or oh no, it was Denise from Spiritual Growth did one. And yeah, that was an interesting reading. So hop over and have a look at that if you want to. I have nothing to add to that reading. I totally agree with it. So let's have a look at Casey DeSantis. Casey DeSantis, is she going to be held accountable for this donation money that was put into her bank account? How's that going to play? What's the story with that? Thank you. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, okay, right. End of a cycle. Lot of messaging coming forward that she's going to find burdensome. Now, this may not be in regards to the money because it's not a pentacle card or a sword, but yeah, there's stuff going to come out regarding her husband and herself that is going to be difficult, very difficult for them to carry forward as they're at the end of this cycle. The path is towards what looks like a church, but it's a disorderly bundle. Okay, let's have a look. Challenged by something coming forward really quickly and chaotically. Right, still no swords here. But there's information going to be brought forward I wouldn't put anything past Trump attacking DeSantis, but I've never seen DeSantis getting the nomination. I do believe, if anyone's interested, I don't see Trump getting it either. I have always seen that it will be somebody that we don't know about yet that will get the Republican nomination. See how that plays. But so they're trying to take their message forward. Thank you. They're trying to appeal to the evangelical crowd, but there is this chaotic message coming forward very quickly. Okay, let's see where this goes. Here's the foundation of the reading, the intergeneration oligarchical money. For them, it's all about the money. Why is it all about the money? It's about them literally hoarding away the money, and that's what they're about. Sorry, I just lift you up ever so slightly. In the past, the three of Wands, which is about a plan coming to fruition, and potentially looking for the ship to come in. This is the past, though. Their plan has come to fruition for whatever it was, and their ship has been brought safely into harbour. What's going on was their plan all along, and as I said, I'm pretty sure she's got his gonads in her handbag. Right, crowning this reading, the energy hanging over this reading. So yes, it's all about making the money. It's all about oligarchical money, building their own empire. Whatever has happened, this was for Casey DeSantis. We do have a crossroads moment reached, though. This figure is sitting in front of the swamp. I think she's more astute than he is. I'm going to bet my money on her having a better acumen of the pulse of the nation, if that makes sense. Perfect example of not having a pulse on the nation is our Liberal government, which is it's not Liberal, it's our old man Conservative government in Australia. Just say no to everything. So it's very much like your Republican Party in the US. And what's happening is they're losing every single election. They're losing, but they're not changing their tune. All they're doing is doubling down on the message that they're trying to get out there. And people are just turning away from them. So I think she realises that they're at a crossroads moment. They have been wading through the swamp, filling their swamp, but they are at a very important decision-making crossroads. The blindfold needs to be taken off, or the sunglasses in this particular instance. So I think she may be more astute as to as I said, she's the one behind making it all happen. I think she's more astute into the tone of the population. But it is a crossroads moment for them. Do we continue down this attacking aggressive path, or do we moderate a little bit? Okay. Immediate future is the World card. This is about unity of diversity. This is about an ending, a significant ending. This is the last card in the Major Arcana. Okay, so it is in the immediate future. There is an ending coming for them. I'm not going to pussyfoot around that one at all. Putting it out there. That something's going. I've read on DeSantis several times with an TIS at the end. If anyone's looking, put it in the little magnifying glass. Just put DeSantis in there and you'll see a whole heap of readings. But I think something's going. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a cuddle. I think something's going to come out that's actually going to bring about an ending for them. Okay, externally, the legislators. The all-seeing cat and the legislators, and again it's female energy. I'm getting a pull towards Fannie Willis. I don't know why. I don't know how DeSantis would be involved in the case that's going up there. Goodness me. Okay. Okay, right. We'll see where that leads. Okay, so externally, there's the all-seeing cat here that is reporting back. This is a confident woman who is inspirational. She knows her stuff, so to speak, and she is holding the communications, the planning, the passion, but she's also got the sunflower here, so she's incredibly balanced as well, but she's very much about exposing. I'm getting a pull to the sunflower for the sun. So there is something here that's going to come forward from, I believe, a female energy. And now this is Casey DeSantis. Right, internally. Oh, this is not good for her. I get this card for the GOP all the time. It's the flipping, it's the throwing under the bus, it's the infighting, it's the squabbling, it's every dog out for himself energy. It's the rats leaving the sinking ship energy. So internally for her, is she and Ron not getting on at the moment? Could be interesting. Or there is some frenetic trying to save their own skin going on internally. Okay, here is the lies card, hopes and fears, fear of the lie being exposed. Those of us outside hoping the lie is exposed. This is her stealing, literally her stealing is her fear of being found out. Okay, going into the future, the outcome, we've got, okay, this is people turning away from the message. The Six of Swords. This is sometimes people call it the victory card. It's never been the victory card for me, because if you have a look at the people in the background, they look very uncomfortable. They're turning away. This is about the look at me messaging that goes out. Look at me. Nobody wants it anymore. It's done its dash. So I'd say this is Ron's run for president. Strength coming forward, the voter bringing strength forward. And then we have temperance, a move to moderation. We have the magician, the manifestation of amazing possibilities. This is a very progressive movement forward. She's going to be disappointed with the outcome, as there is something completely unexpected out of left field coming forward that she is not realizing that is going to come forward. What do we have on the base? Wounded in battle and downfall, having to walk away, trying to keep their secrets about their money independence. However, we have loss, heartbreak, despair, judgment, and prosecutors. I could keep going because they are all major arcana. They're going to be stopped, paused, due to their past foolishness and their connections with this devil energy. That sort of turned into not just a Casey DeSantis reading. I don't think she's going to get pulled up for the dubious money handling, because it wasn't official money. Does that make sense? That was passed over, and for all I know, she may have passed it on. This is dubious, cynical me. She may have passed it on, so I don't think she's going to go down for that, but I think it's more of a combination that things are just not going well for her and Ron. Things are not going well. Don't need to worry about them into the future. Entertainment only. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. That fairly much sums up past readings I've done for Ron DeSantis. It's just murky going forward, yeah, sort of energy. Okay, thank you for joining me. Take care. Love to you all.